Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Football Manager 2021 with Plymouth Argyle, of course. Here we are in the Championship now. I'm going to go through the transfers that were made, and we're going to get off with the first two games, which are against Derby County and Nottingham Forest. Enjoy the video. If you do, like the video, subscribe to the channel to get more Football Manager content, such as my Chelsea save, which is going on, and my non-league to legends save, which is going on, and of course the Plymouth Argyle save, and many more to come, hopefully. So here we are at the beginning of the season. As you can see, we got Derby and Nottingham Forest coming up. Pre-season went quite well. 3 wins out of 4. Transfers. Let's talk about transfers. Apuku came in for free. Steve Seddon, a left wing back, came in for £325,000 from Birmingham. Gavin Massey, a right winger, came in on a free. Jason Cummins came in as a free as a striker. Kean Harris came in as a defender for 130 from Bristol Rovers. Elliot Thorpe, a young attacking midfielder. Free agent Brendan Galloway, defender left and centre, was a free. Amiki Obi is a young Nigerian centre-back. Huge potential, came in for 90,000 from Wigan. And Marcus Tavernier, a midfielder on loan from Middlesbrough. He looks really good. Going out, we had Jack Ruddy gone to Crystal Palace, Gary Sawyer's gone to Bristol Rovers, Isaac Buckley-Ricketts gone to Burton for loan, Regan Booty went to Forest Green, and Usman Mane went to Nancy for £165,000. So, in retrospect to the squad depth, now we have got, obviously, Belongos that's still in on loan. So him and Cummins are our strikers, shall we say. I thought this would be Cooper here, but maybe it'll be Tavernier. Or maybe... Oh, I don't know how we're going to go. Probably Cooper. Yeah, it might well be that. But we're alright. We probably need another midfielder, because these ratings are still a bit low. Defence-wise, Mengi's in on loan. Apuku can play well there. Seddon will play there. And Threcold will still play there. So maybe we should have got a right back and a left back as well. But honestly, I mean, I just ate through the money. We're over the wage budget by quite a lot. Can we make any sort of difference? What would that do? We're nearly there. So we have ran out of money. We have... The board are disappointed with the finances involved in the deal to bring Marcus Tavernier on loan. Although they did the deal for me. I asked them to do the deal for me. So they're unhappy with themselves. Obviously not me. Should we just get into the first game of the season and see how we get on? And then we can think about surviving the championship. Because we need to survive the championship. So let's go. Okay, so I believe we are lining up with Michael Cooper in goal, Seddon, Apuku, Val, Mengi at the back, McLeod and Tavernier. Got to remember it's Tavernier and not Tavernier. In the midfield, George Cooper, Thorpe and Massey across the attacking midfield, and Cummins up front on his own. We ought to bring Danny Mayer, I think. Who's this? Oh yeah, of course we signed Ricky J. Jones. Forgot to say that. We signed Ricky J. Jones. And he's another... Yeah. He's a good player. Could probably play quite well on the wing. We're going to have to see. We got a few good players here. A few that still need to maybe move on. We're not going very attacking. That's silly. We'll go positive. Let's get into the game. I'm a bit worried about it. Derby County is a tough team to face. It's the first team up here in the championship. We're underdogs. We're going to be underdogs every year. Haven't checked out where the media think we're going to finish. McLeod with the corner. Not a very good one. And Cooper picks up the leftovers back to McLeod, to Val, Mengi, Massey, McLeod, through to Gavin Massey, and he's hit the post. Laid it back to Cooper, and Cooper just headers it at the goalkeeper instead of at any other corner. Mikey Cooper now with the goal kick to Val, who stands with it. McLeod, back to Val, still stands with it. Come on then, McLeod. Val, Thorpe, McLeod. Just punts it up, looking for Jason Cummins, but never going to find him. We haven't set up corners as well, don't forget that. Seddon on the ball. First time seeing him. McLeod back to Seddon. Cooper's out here waiting. Finds George Cooper. He goes on a little run down his left-hand side. Crosses it in to Massey, and Massey scores on his debut. And it is 1-0 to the underdogs, 1-0 to the Greens. It's a good start. So now we just need to hold out on this win. Sorry, I've just turned to the door. Gavin Massey on the ball again here, coming down this right-hand side. He has been influential so far in this game. Cummins, Massey. Be good for Cummins to get his first goal as well. He can't quite get there this time. Of course, we've got Ricky J. Jones waiting in the wings to come on. Val looks for Massey, who has just he's made the most happen. Tavernier, McLeod, Seddon, Cooper, Cummins. Ooh, went to try and beat Marshall near post. He was wrong-footed to start with, but got himself back quite quickly. George Cooper with the corner. Haven't set up corners, Dan. Set up corners. Mengi brings down Knight pretty... it was a bit bad. Mengi to Massey. Massey to Cummins. Back to Tavernier. And he scores on his debut for Plymouth Argyle. And it is 2-0 against Derby County. And I'm just going to quickly set up the corners because things are going well. Attack. Near post. So we've got a 5'10" striker now. Right, so we got 6'4", 6'3". Do that, and then that and that. Yeah. Where did he go? Huh? What's going on here? Why would he be taking it? You can take it. 6'4", 6'3". Try that. See how we get on. It might work, it might not. Tavernier taking the free kick here, looking for Val, but it falls to Cummins, and Jason Cummins scores his first goal. 3 debut goals today, and it is 3-0 after 20 minutes against Derby County for Plymouth Argyle. And we've got to praise them. Well, I mean, we've got to praise them. A corner here for Derby County, headed away by Opuku. George Cooper gets out to press, eventually. We're pressing them well, actually, and making them go all the way back to their own half. Cooper intercepts. Thorpe's on the ball. Goes through for Cummins. Cummins tries to just curl it round the goalkeeper. It wasn't too far with his left foot. Which is exciting. I'm happy with this. I was sceptical. I thought we were going to be turned over here. Massey needs to come off. It looks like he's given everything. I do agree that he has probably given us everything today. But I think he can give us more. So he's staying on for now. Okay, at 60th minute, we will take him off. Massey gets in the way of that. Cummins on the ball, and he's running at the goalkeeper again. Has a shot. It's a weak shot again. And he forces a save out of Marshall. Corner now for Derby County, all the way through. It's just crept over the line. I think it's an own goal from Cooper. It's very unlucky. Tavernier on the corner. Apuku's there. Header's just over. It's just end-to-end at the moment. It's 3-1 at the minute, so it pushes us down to fourth. 63rd minute on the clock, and we're going to get Massey off, and we're going to bring on Ricky J. Jones. Bring Danny Mayer on. Cummins, I feel like taking him off, but then I don't. It's difficult. Let's go with that for now. Ricky J. Jones and Danny Mayer both on for us. Another free kick for Derby here, headed away by Val, picked up by a Sombalonga. And good pressing again pushes them all the way back to their own half. And Cummins picks the ball up but just misses out on Tavernier. And Britta Sombalonga scores for Derby. And now it's 3-2. And suddenly things are getting a little bit squeaky bum. Tavernier with the corner into towards Apuku, but it's headed away. And Britta Sombalonga's on the push here. And who is number 3? He's just... Who is that? Seddon. You've got to get over there. Lawrence with the corner. Headed away by Val. Picked up by Cummins. End of highlight. Do we make one last sub? No. 10 minutes left on the clock. I'm not going to do anything because it worries me when there's a highlight. Val to Mengi. Don't mess up. He's messed up. For a player who has the potential to be a Premier League player, Mengi makes a lot of mistakes. Thorpe looking for Ricky J. Jones. He's through. He has the shot. It's a good shot, and it's a save by Marshall. I mean, he had to make that save. Ricky J. Jones was punishing there, and Val just heads over. And 5 minutes left on the clock here. Are we going to get our first away win? Oh, I don't think we are. Good closing down again, but Sibley's through. That is a good block. It's all over the shop, and Ricky J. Jones picks it up, and he's got the pace to run, and he is running down this right-hand side. I think he might have been looking for George Cooper, but just maybe got his angles all a bit wrong. However, Cooper is on the ball now. He's got Seddon on the overlap, but he doesn't use him. And Apuku will clean up at the back to Seddon. Thorpe, Cummins, Lawrence on the ball now for Derby. Knight for Derby, and they are coming at us again, and Waghorn, and they have equalised in the last minute of the game. That's upsetting. It's upsetting, but it's not a loss. Do you know what? I'm happy with that. It's not a loss. Yeah, we were 3-0 up, but we're in a tough league now. Let's get in. Here we are at the second game against Nottingham Forest. And we line up as pretty much exactly the same, I think. Mike Cooper, Seddon, Apuku, Mengi, Edwards comes in as Val goes out. I do think we need a right back. McLeod, Tavernier in the middle. Cooper, Thorpe, Massey across the attacking mid, and Cummins up top. Yeah, I do think we need a right back. I might look at a loan in one. Because we just don't seem to have the rotation ability. Edwards probably isn't the best player for this league now. So we might look at somebody. Cooper with the corner though, into Apuku, scrambled off the line, and Forrest come away with Murphy. And he's been tackled by Seddon, who so far has been booked in his Argyle career, and that's it really. However, 20 minutes into the game and nothing going on just yet. Couple of shots for us, one on target, same for them. Possession-wise, we are better. Corner from McLeod into Apuku, and he scores his first goal for Argyle as an official Argyle player. And Argyle are 1-0 up at home park against Forest. And hopefully this time we can keep it that way instead of being a bit leaky. Just noticed Sheffield United came down. I wonder who else came down. Pump the fist. Things are going well, but I know you're capable of more. Who else came down? Sheffield United. West Brom. Mengi on the ball here. Looking for Cummins. Finds Cummins. He passes to Massey, who gives away, which is unusual to see from Massey, as he was so effective in the first game that he played for us. A ball forward to Da Costa at Forest, and Forest have equalised through Guerrero in the 55th minute. Who else came down? Trying to work out who came down. West Brom, Sheffield United, and I can't find the other team. Tavernier to McLeod. Back to Mengi. Don't lose it. Massey on the ball. Mengi. Edwards. Come on, boys. Looking for Cummins. Finds Gavin Massey. Back to Cummins, and Cummins scores his second goal of the season, and it is now 2-1 to Argyle. And we've got to make subs. Tavernier needs to come off. Let's get Thorpe there. Yeah, let's get Jeff Cott there then. And that's what we'll do. Yeah, 2-1 to Argyle now. We're up to 5th. I'm pausing it. I want to find out who this other team is. Brighton. Sheffield United, West Brom and Brighton came down. 70 minutes on the clock played. We got 2 players who are now tired. Let's get Jeff Cott there. This is a long route to make a sub. Val will go there. And Belongan can come on. No, Ricky J. Jones can come on. Because he's one of our own. McLeod with a corner. Oh, ref, that is a penalty. That's disgusting. Chance to make it 3-1 here. Cummins has that chance. And he does. It's 3-1 to Argyle with about 15 minutes left on the clock. His 3rd goal of the season for Cummins. Looking like a good signing already. And I'm hopeful that we can keep this lead this time. I'm going to praise the boys. Cummins on the ball again. Finds McLeod. Out to Jeffcott. Overlapped by Seddon. Can he get the cross in? No, Jeffcott's there. McLeod. Crossed in. Ricky J. Jones was there. Just missed it. 5 minutes left on the clock plus whatever added time. And we have 5 minutes of added time. Cooper on the ball. Looking for Thorpe, who's injured now. Ricky J. Jones. Mengi. Edwards. Thorpe. Jeffcott. McLeod. Mengi. Got J. Jones there. He finds him. Tries to get the cross in, but it gets blocked. Up to Yates. And Forrest are coming at us again, and it's just wide. Just as we hit the 90th minute into the 5 added on. Coming into that last minute, and we have our first win of the championship. A big 3-1 win against Nottingham Forest. And that is good. It pits us up to 5th in the table. And I think we can be happy with that. Elliot Thorpe's out for 2 days. Let's check out the schedule. When are we going to come back? So, I normally wait a month. So it would only make sense to come back here. Saturday the 11th against Charlton. And there you go, the end of today's video. The first video of championship season. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, thumbs up on the video. Subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager content. And enjoy. See you next time.